How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Welcome back to Oracle of Ages. Previously, I got a sword upgrade. And then I brought something else over from Holodrum. The Great Moblin is here. He's causing trouble for the Gorons. The Great Elder is underneath a rock somewhere. We need bomb flowers, and the Great Moblin is hoarding them. And we also got the Pegasus seeds, and I gave Maple some kind of, like, emotional concussion. But now we have to go adventuring. We have a Great Moblin to deal with, but Zero Helix found me a ring that I could really use. I have to head to the president of this place. Because there's a really secret wall. You hear that music? That music means they're gonna beat up a Great Moblin. Bad guys are going down. But right here, in fact, down here, there's a secret bomb wall. And it wasn't even in my guide. I'm wondering how the heck somebody found this, because where's the bomb wall? Where is it? You actually have to go tinging for it. Right there. It's not different than any other wall. You just have to be, like, randomly poking walls. What was Capcom thinking? And there's a secret Goron in here. It's his hiding place. And this ring is the Golden Joy Ring. It doubles pretty much everything you pick up. I can't equip it right now, but we'll try it out eventually. So that means that my rupee troubles are over. I could buy anything I want. I could just go digging long enough. But yeah, Golden Joy Ring, right there. I thought I had to do something with, something terrible that's going to be coming up in the future. I was warned about it. But anyway, we got Pegasus Seeds, which means we could take on the Great Moblin's fortress now. This trap can't stop us anymore. We have the ability to run fast. Gotta go fast! Like a certain blue animal. He had a movie. He had a movie before Zelda had a movie. Disappointing. Nintendo, what are you thinking? There's a market for this stuff now. But as you can see, he's hoarding all of the bomb flowers. We can't have that. We're gonna have to throw some bomb flowers at him. Again! I'm here to blow up your new house. He remembers you in the Linked game. He's like, hey, you blew up our house 3 times. How are you still alive? It's called video games. He's using the bomb flowers to make more bombs. And also he has backup. He has some moblins here that are throwing bombs at you. And he throws bombs of his own. You have to wait for his bomb to prime a little bit before you can use it. Otherwise he picks it up and throws it right back at you. Even though it's a much bigger bomb, it has the same explosion as one of the little bombs. I was busy explaining and not busy throwing. I tried to hit the bomb flowers in the back, but they just hit him. It's not like in Seasons where you have to do so much damage to him and then somehow hit his bombs behind him. These bomb flowers don't go off as easily. They're not as volatile. Oh. Again, I wasn't paying attention to the flashing. Some of these bombs have shorter fuses than others. But all we have to do is, like, hit them, like, 8 times. Ah, that was a little bit too late. I'm busy avoiding the bombs that are getting thrown at me, too. Darn fuses! They're so short! What kind of bomb maker are you? Oh, yeah, that's what I mean by him retaliating. If you wait too long. He gets pretty quick at it when he's low on health. But there goes your shiny new house. You can't stop me, man! And I better not see you around Symmetry City wrecking the joint. You know what'll happen. But anyway, the Gorons are saved! We stopped the Great Moblin! He was giving you a bomb flower tax, wasn't he? Now they could grow their bomb flowers. And also we get one! We could save the Elder with this. Also, you can get down to the basement if you want. A story of a young boy that saved the Goron Elder. Hey, you know what? The timeline's kind of making sense here. Yeah, you're gonna blow them up good. I can trust you. They're expert bomb makers after all. Hey Makutre, I blew up the Great Moblin again. He was a jerk, wasn't he? Looks like we're doing some effects on time here. The legends tell of a boy named Link saved the Gorons with a bomb flower. It means that I'm going to save the Gorons with a bomb flower. Can't go causing a paradox now can we? Actually, that time shenanigan kind of makes sense. You see, we could go do the trap thing now, get that ring that was in the basement. But I already did that. Time to go through this area. Super wide gaps means only one thing. We could do long jumps. We got Pegasus Seeds and the power of jump. I need to get Pegasus Seeds for the power of jump. And also there's enemies here to trip you up. You know, just cuz. Try to enter into south here, because if you're good at it, you can get a little shortcut. I just want them out of my way. Yeah, there's a shortcut here, instead of going all the way around. Oh, we can't go here yet. We gotta go save the Goron Elder. We can't do that right now. We'll be back at that later. So we gotta head back to the past. I'm gonna jump down here for right now. Because we gotta be at the bottom of Goron Mountain. Ah, drat, I forgot something. Is there any way to go back up? No, I don't think so. There are some Gorons you could get in the back way, in the past. And there will be some Gorons there talking about the Elder, not saving them. I wanted to show it off, but heck with it now. I do have to find a time portal somewhere. Which happens to be back up on the mountain where we were. Good! I jumped off that cliff for no reason. Good thing I have Pegasus Seeds now. I can run super fast. Right past that bomb thing I could have done right now. But I got a little ahead of myself. Like right there. I thought I was gonna hit those stairs. Nope, I went right past them. Alright. Back to the past. Now we can talk to those Gorons. So the thing I talked about, we can do it now. This is the past entrance to the top of Goron Mountain, or Rolling Ridge. It's not Goron Mountain yet. The Elder needs to be saved first. He's a Hylian, that's a difference. I know these things. They hear the racket come on from down below. The Elder's in trouble! Get down here and punch some rocks! Yeah, your Elder's in trouble! Seriously, everybody wake up! Well, at least this guy's on the ball. Kind of lazy, though. Fine, I gotta do everything around here. And I can't do it from this side anyway. Now we have to go and jump off the cliff. So we can get back to the main entrance, where the Goron Elder is currently sleeping on his job. I mean, he's a Goron. His job is rocks. He's not supposed to be sleeping under them. I'm wondering how the heck that happened in the first place. Knowing him... Sumo wrestling. Yeah, it's probably sumo wrestling. I had to note something. Even though we have the ability to go from the past to the present, like, immediately, planting a Gasha seed here won't immediately grow it. It just stays a sapling for 400 years. But I got a bomb flower. I'm making history! They can smell bomb flowers. The sweet scent of explosions. It smells like napalm in the morning. Well, I had to do it anyway. History demanded it of me. I was just told that I did this. I have to do it. And now everybody's dead. He survived that explosion, but he can't survive rocks? It's all a red herring. He's just fine. The Elder wasn't dead in the future. He was just sleeping. But I brought you a bomb flower. Luckily they held onto the seeds. They like ripped them out of the bomb flower. That's how you ignite it. He has a key he found at Northern Peak. I could use a key. I'm looking for a 5th dungeon. So we get the crown key. Wow, 10 minutes already. I think it might be a twofer on the next dungeon. Because it's a long one. But now they're gonna plant bomb flowers. Just like in the present. They'll be popular for bomb flowers once again. I wonder if there's anything else around here. Taking a look at my notes real quick. Well, I do have to long jump past the place where the Moblin Palace was in the present. So that's in the cards. And I got plenty of Pegasus seeds now. I'm not quite sure what makes the tree regrow, because that used to be seasons that do that, and we don't got seasons in this game. I think they just respawn after killing so many enemies. But now I got plenty. I could carry 99 of them. Ridiculous. I think there's something in his cave now? Anybody home? Well, this is probably where they're gonna plant the bomb flowers in the future. I just want to look for some hearts. Some berries. There we go. Now I'm at full health. There's lots of secrets hiding around here, but I don't think I can get to them just yet. I think they require me to finish the crown dungeon first. I mean, it's the crown key. It might well be the crown dungeon, too. So we have to head back to where the Moblin Palace will be. Or accurately, used to be. The rude guy has been busted. Back to the present. Where the rude guy got busted. Now we can do this. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that. And then use my jumping power. Because then I can just wreck them. Anything that gets in my way is gonna get devoured by my sword. Like their soul. Oh, I ran out of Pegasus at the wrong time. Even though that plan was working. And there's a bat in my way. So I gotta use that plan again. Gotcha! So now that keyhole has an importance. We use the crown key on it. Doesn't look like a crown. And believe it or not, that's a dungeon. Welcome to Crown Dungeon! Not very an imaginative name, and not a very imaginative dungeon. But we got moblins here, too. Are these even moblins, or are they something else? Because, I remember there being, like, rat dog-like dudes in, like, Zelda 2. And they weren't quite moblins. These guys look a little bit more like ogres than pigs. Is there like a different name for those? We're gonna be seeing this room a lot. A lot. This dungeon has 2 wings, and we have to go back and forth between them. There's also bee monsters here. I'm eventually gonna get a shield upgrade that makes them pointless, but I don't have that shield just yet. All I have is a sword upgrade. And only the level 2 sword upgrade. I can't wait till I get that Master Sword. I think it's coming soon. We're almost done the trading sequence. We gotta do something with our magic ore. No, we can't go that way. I think we have to head north from here. Ah, right. Gotta murder all these guys. They don't throw boomerangs at you in this game. In fact, I don't even know if the boomerang is in this game at all. I think the switch hook is the boomerang. Speaking of switch hook, we're gonna have to use it. Alright, get those Zols out of there. I'm gonna do something fancy. I'm gonna grab this guy. Ah, now he's stuck on the other side. Take that. I need to be able to switch with that thing. You know, styling on that guy wasn't really effective in the long run. But obviously we gotta get this thing over on here. And we go to this room. Likes are finally here to steal your shield. Don't let them do it. But we're heading up from here. There's a lot of things we're going to be doing in this room, too. I remember backtracking to this room a lot. This is the backtrack dungeon. And we're going to head south from here. Pits, my sword, it doesn't matter. They're dead now. Switch to switch and move on to this room. There's ice statues in the middle of this room, and there's seeds in the bots. What we gotta do is something funky. I wonder if I could do it in one shot. You gotta hit all these statues with a seed. Just like that. I felt real good with myself when I did that in the first try. Or actually, it wasn't my first try, because I tried something like that, and tried to like bounce it backwards. It didn't really work in my favor. Because, I mean, look at that. Now I have the chest in the way, too. And then I just decided to shoot from here, and I got it in one shot. Also, it's a really good thing that you have the seed shooter, because otherwise I would need the sword beam to do the switch thing. Now, the blue is down. That means we could head other places. Obviously, this is going to be kind of like a Tower of Hera situation, where we're going to have to lower and raise pillars to move forward. Except we don't get something that unrabbitizes ourselves. And another small key! 2 small keys already. Now we have to backtrack. I believe we have to backtrack all the way to the room that has the thingy in it. The very first room that has the switch. I'm pretty sure there was another... Yeah, there was another way to do this. I could have just went back upstairs. Oh well. I did it either way. I thought I could jump over the laser like the Matrix. Again, you're gonna need the seed shooter for this. Or a sword beam if you have it. If you're playing the linked game, you probably have a sword beam. You could also be at critical health and use the sword beam too, from the ring that you picked up. If you picked up the ring, like I did. Time to head this way now. This is a room that causes me grief. As in, I will be backtracking to this room. Because there's the boss door. It's right over here. Yeah, see? It shows you the boss door, but you can't boss. You're not allowed to boss. You haven't done most of the dungeon yet. You know what else is in this room that's really irritating? The map. The first item you need to get in the dungeon, and it's right next to the boss door. But, I mean, there's a crown, and, whatever the hell this is. Some kind of sigil? This is supposed to be the base of the crown? Because it certainly doesn't look like it. It makes it look like more like a royal toilet. We need to key ourselves into here. We got a problem! Statue is missing. We can't solve the puzzle if we don't have the statue. It's one of those pressure switches. So we're gonna need something for that. We're gonna need Ember Seeds in this room. The spinners are going on their own now. We'll need Seed Shooter. If you're quick about it, you can do it in half the time, like a speedrunner. Ah, that's not how speedrunners do it. There we go. Luckily the torches don't go out. Yellow, blue, red, yellow, red, blue. Remember the pattern, that's important. Because we need to bring it over here. It's another color puzzle. I think there's a yellow up here, and there's a red one down here. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check on that. No, there's a blue one down there. I did it wrong. Bring the blue down here. The red goes somewhere. Ah, my memory. There's a weird pattern. There needs to be a blue up in here somewhere. This is gonna take a little while. Put the blue here. Put a red here. Put a yellow here. And that gets a surprise! And a weird looking S. For the Cane of Selmaria. The Cane of Selmario. Sonic and Mario at the Japanese games. The express purpose of the Cane of Selmaria is spell of create block. It's like Noida now. We can make blocks wherever we want. How do they apply that to the puzzles? You'd be surprised. Like this one here. We'll put a Selmaria on that. And then we could solve this puzzle by pushing things. Link could use a pair of gloves, like Lamizza. His speed of block is terrible. More small key! And this is where I start getting confused because we got so many places to go. So many places to see. So many switches to hit. Cane of Selmaria, wasn't this in, wasn't that in Link to the Past, except I could explode that with my magic power? Even though there is no magic power in this game, so I could just make a block whenever I want. The heck with it, I'll just keep blocking. Anyway, we have to head down here. I have so many keys now, and I don't know what to do with them. So we did the block puzzle. I have to jump off the ledge. I have to head downstairs. That downstairs. Also, you can use the Cane of Selmaria to stop the Demos from attacking you. It works as a shield. But we have to be able to use Selmaria and jumping at the same time. Like that! We can make little platforms for ourselves. Oh hey, I jumped over that guy. I usually have trouble jumping over sparks. So now we got another switch puzzle. Cane of Selmaria could take a break. Because I need to be able to shoot. That's right, there's shooting in this baby game. Link's got a gun. Usually give him a slingshot to avoid that. But no, he's got a gun. He can shoot it like Revolver Ocelot. Bouncing it off walls. Trying to kill a bat. It's more effective against snakes. So here's a side effect of the Cane of Selmaria. You can block blocks. If I want to push this to the right, that statue will also move. Like that. But if I push this down and block it, it can't move with the block. You just use the Cane of Selmaria to keep it in place. For yet another small key! So many keys! Are you sure this isn't the key dungeon? It snuck in from Link's Awakening? It had to have been. So, now we gotta go all the way back to the main switch room. You know which one I'm talking about. The one at the very beginning of the dungeon. I warned you about the backtracking. Come on, Spark, hurry it up. I don't have a boomerang to kill you and turn you into a fairy. Seriously, I don't remember if there's a boomerang in this game or not. I haven't gotten that far. I haven't seen a boomerang. I need my throwable baseball bat, damn it. Oh, right! I didn't hit that switch on my way out. I gotta go back. Through this room again. I had to hit the switch so I was able to escape from that. My brain went blank. There we go. I needed my cane. I couldn't find my cane for a second. I'm not used to using canes in a Zelda game. Magic rods! Sure, I like the magic rod. It doesn't do as much damage as the magical sword, But it gets the job done. Gotta shoot this switch, but not use it for anything. Because I need to be able to leave. Come on, Spark, hurry it up. You might not have places to be, but Link sure does. And that place to be is exactly back where he started. Because heck with it. Let's extend the playtime of this dungeon a little bit. I got a Gale Seed out of that pot. That's kind of rare. They're not exactly a dropping kind of seed, because they allow you to teleport and all that. Usually you have to go back to the trees and stock up. Anyway, we're heading down there next. Maybe, if the puzzles cooperate, we might be able to finish this dungeon. No. No, we won't be able to. It's a lot more. It's a lot more. We might have the dungeon item, we might have the map, we don't even have a compass yet. We're maybe 50% through the dungeon. There's gonna be a lot of crowning going on. It doesn't really matter which side you have up when you leave this room. But we have to deal with Chain Guy. Usually I just do a spinning attack. It usually kills them in one shot. Onto some platforms that are not Tetris. Maybe this is what the Tetris looks like on the side. They're not exactly polished. Oh no! I fell down a bit! Wow, that was embarrassing. I just slid right off the side. I didn't even bother hitting the jump button. Oh, right. Yeah, this room. Yeah. I'm not feeling this room right now. Next time on Oracle of Ages, Hell Temple has returned. Good night, folks.